Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. For those of you who know my voice, I do have the remnants of a cold still, so hopefully the next few days or so I will be back to normal. So some of you may have been in a relationship, could be in the past, could be current. This is a spiritual connection, very strong connection. Others of you, it could be a situationship. Wow. For a small portion of you, it could be simply that there's been a lot of exchange of energy, but no one's really speaking up. Oh, wow. My God. Look at that. Past life connection. Unconditional love. These two, opposite each other, but they complement each other. All right. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do channel through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. I have certain reasons why I don't. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what popped up today. My, Virgo, there's a lot going on here. And it's painful. It is damn painful. It is so painful that it's unbearable. For you, and there's no denying it, for the cross watcher as well. I don't think I've really seen this combination. Because you have the mystery card, which is a past life card, but you also have grief and fear. Certain types of cards, when combined, plus the past life card mystery, I mean, that's the way I interpret it. It really creates an overwhelming amount of emotions and feelings that you have that are, is it uncontainable? I don't know if there's such a word as that, but it cannot be contained. We have here surrender followed by mystery, grief, order, awakening, love, hearth and home, fear, doubt, and then we have illness, wellness under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. This definitely could be vice versa, roles could be reversed. Both of you might be feeling this because you are mirroring each other. My dear Virgo, right now, my mind, my heart, my body, I have surrendered to you. All that I am. There's a feeling now that I have on the inside that I belong to you and you belong to me. We were always destined to be, and we're supposed to be together. But certain things have happened between us and it's kept us at a distance. I see you and I feel a spiritual connection. a bond that I just can't put my finger on. Why? I question the universe and I ask, why is it that you're in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Or why not far into the future? Are we meant to be together? Are we supposed to be together? Is this the way things are supposed to be between us? I question the heavens. Because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter what I'm doing, I always end up thinking about you. And it is so intense that I sometimes manifest your energy. I feel that I can sense you even though you're not there. Smell your scent even though you are not there. Vivid dreams as though you are there. When I look into your eyes and when I see you, it's as if I see myself in you. It's like you're a part of me. And there's something about you that is just so familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel absolutely comfortable. You're my second skin. This feeling runs deep. And I know you feel it too, Virgo. This love that we have. Right now, the pain and the hurt that I have, and maybe you. But for me, this hurt and pain, it is unbearable. It hurts like thorns. I feel as though I've lost you forever because of the way I've behaved, the words that I have said, the things that I have done. I was a terrible person. Now there's a sadness and melancholy that I feel, and it doesn't go away. I try to hold on to the memory that I have of you. It's the only light I have, but now even that is fading. It's not enough. I need you, I want you. But in my life, in this connection, there has been, for me, a lot of confusion. There was a lack of understanding. There was a lack of clarity. And I need clarity and understanding in order to move forward in this connection. What I'm feeling is being trapped, unable to move forwards, backwards, left or right. All I see is thick fog around me, and I cannot take a step forward because I'm afraid I might make a mistake and lose you forever. I don't want to make a mistake. The result of that is me just standing still, stalemate, in the middle of nowhere, waiting for the fog to dissipate. And one day, if by chance it does, then I will know which way to go. And then when the clouds lift, things will be more clear for me, and I will understand more. I will be able to make that decision at that point. I have come to a spiritual awakening. The awakening that I've had, it shows me who I am through you. I also feel that You have taught me to be somebody that is more compassionate and loving, to look at the world in a different way, to view it with fullness and love, attachment. We are all connected. I see things through your lens now, through the way you view the world, through your perspective. I put myself in your shoes and I realize, wow, I treated you bad. But I also realize now that there is this spiritual awakening that has happened. There's no denying that. And all I can feel for you is unconditional love. Love that is so sacred, so pure and so true. Anything can happen. You can do the worst thing and I don't know why. I will still be in love with you. I don't know where this love comes from and why it runs so deep and why it cuts so deep, why it hurts so much. All I know is that somehow I am tethered to you, stuck to you, connected to you. In you I have found a home. You are my hearth and home wherever I am. I think of you. And wherever you are, wherever you live, wherever you stay, I would want to be there too, because that is where my home is, wherever you are. You have this way of guiding me home, showing me the light, leading the way. And when I was cold, you are like that warm blanket that makes it all better, cozy. But because of what has happened, because of me not being able to understand, comprehend, and have clarity, and move on and make a decision, make a choice, because of that, I feel fear now that I am losing you, that I have lost you forever. Now there is anxiety, paranoia, fear, insecurities that are coming up where once upon a time I was very secure. I had a lot of confidence. I had a lot of self-esteem. Now all that is gone. To some degree, I feel as if I am unworthy of your love, because it is so intense, so pure and so true, so spiritual, that maybe I don't deserve someone as great as you. You deserve someone better. For this reason, now I doubt that the situation may even move forward. I doubt that you and I can even be together the way that I once had envisioned, and the way the world thought we could be. Right now, I am very much stuck, and stuck in circumstances that I don't have any control over. I want to be with you, but there are certain things weighing me down below the surface of this water, holding me, grabbing me, preventing me from being with you the way that you would like me to. Emotional trauma, stresses, responsibilities, burdens, restrictions, constraints. But do I love you? Yes, I do. Am I in love with you? Absolutely, yes. Am I able to be with you? Not right now. My life and my circumstances are quite different. It's not easy for me to make that decision. All right, Virgo. Wow-wee. Oh my God. You guys have a lot of intense energy coming through this thing. Oh my God. You have 3 of the biggest cards when it comes to a spiritual connection. Not only there's the spiritual aspect, but you also have the love. And these 2 cards are extremely powerful. I totally understand what many of you are going through. This is a general love reading, but typically I have seen that there's not one person that I've met that has not been in a spiritual connection. So there's usually something going on in this lifetime when you meet somebody. You may have met your twin flame, your soulmate, your karmic partner. It is an extremely intense connection. When the passion is there, it's just like heaven on earth. When there's separation, it's like you're living in hell. Even worse than hell, if you can imagine that. It's that feeling that you get. So some of you may be feeling this, and I know that because of the type of cards that are coming up here. Having a look at the grief, order and chaos, fear, doubt. You could tell here with the illness wellness card, there's a sense of upsetness, sadness, regret, remorse, doubts, fear. So there's something here that happened where the both of you had met, and it could be at an inconvenient time where one of you was with someone else, you met someone else, and now you're wondering, where have you been my whole life? And oh my goodness, I'm with somebody else. I cannot leave my partner to be with you. That is very common. It does happen. I have seen in spiritual connections. Sometimes people come into our lives simply to teach us a lesson, our soul, a lesson. It's the soul's goal to learn, to be bigger and better than what we are right now. Oftentimes, before we come to planet Earth, we have seen this script, this story that we are living right now. We've seen this. We have read it. We have decided, yes, this is my story. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to be the actor, the actress in the story. Right now, it doesn't mean to you much. But many, many years from now, long, long time from now, when we are no more, within a split second, your soul will understand all of this. It's hard to believe that because we're living right now in the 3D, but it's the resume for your soul. And I will talk about this on my other channel one day. I'll create a video on it just to get a better understanding as to what is the soul's goal. Because it really hurts people when so much happens on planet Earth, why we go through certain things. And it's not always that. Sometimes it's also negative energies that can stop and create obstacles and create problems in our lives. It's not always that story, because we are living on planet Earth. And this is the devil's realm. That's where we are. There's negative energies that are around us all the time. Some of us have the power and the capacity and the belief to be repelling these things. Not everybody does. They don't have that. But understand that whatever is happening right now, Virgo, it's happening for a reason. And if you're not able to figure out where this relationship is headed, do understand, and I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but it's the truth, and I'm just telling you the truth, the honest truth. If you meet your twin flame, if you meet your soulmate or your karmic partner, it's not necessary that you end up being together forever and ever. Especially if you are with somebody else already, because the person that you're with right now could also be, and most likely is, a soulmate, twin flame, or karmic partner from your past life as well. It happens all the time. I kept this card out right now just to give those of you who are new to the channel, and some of you that may have not explored it already, on my other channel on YouTube, which is Asnointia Audio. I have videos and they're all free. The entire channel is free. I have videos on past life and spiritual connections. That's one of the videos. It's called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. The other one is called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. Then I have 2 or 3 more. One is what and who are twin flames, what and who are soulmates, what and who are karmic partners. For those of you that are truly going through a lot, I would highly recommend you have a look at those videos. They will explain a lot, and you will realize that you are not alone. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So this particular deck, I look to see what it is that may have occurred in this connection that caused the problem in the first place. So here I look at the why. Why did this connection break down? What happened? It could be that some of you were ghosted. It could be that the communication became very less. It could be that there was no closure and you were wondering what happened. So these are just 2 cards at the very least. There may be many reasons, but this is at least 2 cards, 2 reasons. Why this person decided to do this, and they were not open with you. They did not tell you. Here we have the 10 of arrows and we have the Ace of coins. I do read these cards in the reverse. Here we have how in this connection this individual had a lack of understanding and a lack of wisdom. It talks about how more needed to be considered before completely understanding a situation. Now remember you had the order card, order and chaos I call it. You had the order card right over here. It talks about more needs to be considered before completely understanding a situation, or even before complete understanding can be gained. Now, I had talked about that card being the type of card where it talks about lack of clarity, a lack of understanding, being very confused. And this is what this card talks about too. So it appears right now, Virgo, that your person of interest is still in that state of mind. Good Lord, get out of it. Crosswatcher. Make a move, guys. Let's say the clouds do not dissipate on their own. Let's take some type of a blower and blow them away. Okay, sometimes if some stuff doesn't move for you, you got to take the action and do it. All right, fan it out. Figure out where you're going to go. Because this is not headed anywhere right now. And it needs to go somewhere. That is a long time ago. That card over there before and over here right now. This is like stretching and just, oh my goodness, everybody's just silent and just waiting. And there's so much hurt and there's so much pain. And nothing's happening. However, there's that love, there's that passion. What is the use of it? Where is it headed? That's the whole issue here. I see the passion, I see the love, but those clouds, they ain't moving anywhere unless you push them aside. Because the same thing happened back then. How long are you going to wait? I can't talk straight. Sorry. How long are you going to wait? This is going to be a very stressful situation for you. This has been for both of you, Virgo, Crosswatcher, because it's like infinity. It's like this feeling that you have, the good and the bad, and it's just not finishing. There's no closure. There's no let's move forward. And that's a problem. Goodness me. Let's have a look. Overwhelmed by too much information and getting lost in the details. So this does show me that you may have spoken to this person about your feelings, emotions, or some type of information you gave to them, where they eventually became extremely overwhelmed and they couldn't deal with it. Remember, they had that awakening moment, right? That's like the volcano going poof. It's like exploding, right? Erupting, not exploding. Good God, not exploding. Erupting. Volcanoes erupt. Pieces of them will explode. Anywho, that's what was happening there. So yes, there is a sense of eruption, this understanding, this awakening, but it also indicates that there was too much information that was given to this person. They just couldn't handle it. Getting lost in the details. So you see here, we have the keywords understanding, overwhelmed, lost in the details. So there's clearly something going on here where this person is completely out of the loop. They just don't know what's going on. And for some strange reason, I'm not sure it's between you both, this person's just not understanding who you are, what this relationship is, where it's headed. They themselves are extremely confused and overwhelmed. That's what it is. They're overwhelmed and confused. And when somebody's overwhelmed and confused, what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. Nobody makes a move. Nobody makes a sound. And that's what's happening here. This person really is a confused soul. They're not doing it deliberately, guys. People don't do this on purpose. Nobody likes being confused. Who likes being confused? Nobody. It's frustrating. This person loves you too, and it's very frustrating for them. However, like I said, somebody here needs to push that clarity aside, like those clouds that are clouding the clarity, those clouds that are clouding the understanding of the situation. That needs to be pushed aside so they can actually see the road ahead, the path, the decision, the choice. Here we also have Ace of Coins. I'm enjoying your guys' reading. As hard as it is, but the thing is, it's because it's very, like I've done a lot of past life readings, so I know the type of scenarios and situations people are going through. And this is a very intense past life connection. Right now, my past life readings are on pause, but if you want, you could always send me an email and I'll try to put you on the waiting list, and eventually, at some point, I'll get to you. I'll contact you again. Here we have Ace of Coins. Aha! Once again, wisdom, understanding, intelligence. However, we are reading the reverse, so that means a lack of wisdom, a lack of understanding, and a lack of intelligence. Here, with the Ace of Coins, it also talks about wanting to start a venture, but not really being able to do so because of a lack of wisdom and a lack of understanding. Here, they wanted to, it does talk about fertility, so there's a lack of fertility, there's a lack of growth and a lack of prosperity. There was a desire to reap the fruits of one's labor, however, they felt that success was elusive. There was no contentment in personal life, and attainment of the material goals that they once had in terms of, well, okay, let me rephrase that, guys. Attaining material goals, it just didn't happen. Now, this person, like I said, it's almost like they gave up. They gave up because they could not move forward. What I'm seeing is, I'm seeing a very strange kind of game. It's a puzzle. In North America, I know we call it Jenga. So, for people that are in other countries, you may not know, but so you probably have it in your country too. But there's like little blocks, and you stack the blocks up. It's literally like a big tall tower, a rectangle, but they're made of little blocks. Okay. Now the thing is, in order to go from the bottom block to the top and then go up and above and beyond all that, right? You need to have the ones in the middle. What I'm seeing here in my mind's eye is that this person has a foundational step, but there's a few steps that are empty. And then there are steps that are on top. But for them to get from here to there, in the middle, there is a gap. That's what I'm seeing right now. And that's the problem that they're finding, that even though they have the love, there's this like empty void, this sense of confusion, this lack of clarity in between. And they know that on top, this is what they want to achieve. This is where they want to go. These are their dreams. These are their goals. This is their aim. However, reaching there, in between, there's that gap. This is the problem that they're seeing. And even if they think that, you know what, if I took this energy, effort, and time that I have, and if I invested it, I don't know what to do with it because there's an emptiness right here, and I don't know how to go from here, the empty, to the top where it's a solid dream that I have. I hope that makes sense, because this is literally what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I mean, I literally right now see, I see it, it's this big, and I see like this game, and it has those blocks that you take out. However, there's literally like an empty part right there, and on the top, it's full of the blocks. The bottom is full, but there's that emptiness right in the middle. So it's almost like, you know, step A, B, C. I'm at step A. How do I get to C? Because I still have to go through B. Where's B? How do I do B? That's the problem. Okay. I hope, guys, that makes some type of sense, because just let me know if it did, because I'm seeing it. Very complicated. Your person of interest is very complicated, but they too are going through something, and so are you. Both of you are. The fact that you're here, you're probably going through it much more. However, we do have a lot of cross watchers too. All right. We have here, interesting. We have here the Beginner's Tarot. And with this deck, I look into any type of action, any plans, any intention that your person of interest may have towards you. Oh, wow. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very, very good. Very nice. They're beautiful. It's all good. It's gonna be okay, Virgo. Let's just, everybody just breathe. Let's just breathe. This person's gonna get some understanding, okay? Either they're gonna learn it on their own, that wisdom. They're gonna learn it on their own through experience, or somebody's gonna knock some sense into them. Somebody's gonna talk to them, or they may just get it as time goes by. They have learned a lesson. They've learned from their mistake, and now they're wiser. It's good. Here, we do have a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups. Now you'll notice we don't have a King. And that's okay. The King is very bold. This person's very sheepish, very shy. They really feel bad about what has happened. Remember, you have the Grief card. They don't feel very happy about what has happened, about the way they treated you. So when they approach you, they're going to be very shy, very quiet, very timid. Not going to be very bold. Here we have the Three of Wands. They'll know it when they see it. They are waiting for the right time to one day connect with you. And when they see it, when they feel it, when they sense it, they will contact you. Yes, this person's going to contact you. Here we have the Page of Cups. This individual may ask for forgiveness. They even may send a small message of love. Any type of message that has emotion in it, that is the type of message they are going to have. But even if they send you a simple message, do understand that it has emotion behind it. There's a reason why they are They are reaching out to you. It's not just random, like, hey, how's it going? They have many other people they can talk to. Why specifically you? Right? It's because they are truly interested in you. They love you. They are in love with you. Deeply. Absolutely. Some of you definitely are in a third-party situation. Could be work-related. Either you have worked with this person in the past or maybe even currently, or you know this person through some type of association through other people. Now, if that's not the case, and even if that is, let's just go back. That means that they are falling in love with you, but we already know this person loves you anyway. So if that's not the case, this does talk about how this individual knows that you're quite the catch. And they want to be that person who can have you in their life, who can manifest with you, who can build a partnership with you, who can construct something with you. All related to love, partnership, harmony. It's all good, guys. It's really good. Oh, I'm so happy to see this. Such a relief. We also have your justice. This person definitely knows. They have put you on a roller coaster. Absolutely. Topsy-turvy, loop-de-loop, everything. They have put you through so much. And now they want to make things right. Because they know that things were wrong. Now, by making things right, here it basically talks about having an equal give and take in this connection, this partnership. Making things more solid, having more of a commitment. This is what this connection talks about now, about an equal give and take. It's not just going to be one-sided, it's going to be both sides, both parties. If before you were the one who was always connecting and reaching out and taking the initiative, now, and continue what it is that you're doing, Virgo, because it's working, now this person is going to reach out to you. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have here that individual from your past who you used to be very much interested in. When they had left, you wondered, are they ever going to come back? This is that card that indicates that your person of interest, the person that you had love for, from the past, is now returning into your life. Yay! Hooray! Thank God. Yes, and they're coming back into your life very gently, very softly, very slowly. The individual you're dealing with, they may have like this aura about them, which is very youthful, very vibrant, almost immature. It could be immature. It could also be somebody that's just simply inexperienced. But we don't see the king here. And there's various reasons for that. But at the very least, you know, this person is going to reach out to you. My goodness, you got two cards here. Absolute action, Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And it's the overall arching theme. So if the rest of this reading is resonating with you, Virgo, excellent. Excellent. Because then this is going to happen. It is a general love reading, but I do hope that this happens for all of you. Alrighty, let's have a quick prayer. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. The deck that I'm using is the Archangel answer cards. Absolutely. Double confirmation, this is a past life connection. Like I said before, guys, have a look at that video. Okay, those couple of videos that I mentioned. Well, there's a few of them. Also on that channel, there's videos on relationships, just in general, relationships, videos on the spiritual connection side, and also I have the most recent one, which is what and who are negative energies. So that'll also help you get rid of negative energies from your life, just to know how to avoid these things and how to maintain all of that. That is, again, on Asnointia Audio, my other YouTube channel, and that's free. Aha, there's a choice here. Not all of you are going to want to be with this person that's coming back in your life because it's just too damn intense. It's too much. They hurt you a lot. But you do have some pretty good cards here, I must say. You have reconsider. Alrighty. So, I'm going to start off with those of you that do not want to be with this person. Typically, I start it the other way around, but I'm going to do it that way right now. So those of you that don't want to be with this person, they're saying that, yes, it's important for you to be finally assertive and let this person know what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with, because to some degree, it's as if you have lost your self-esteem as time has gone by in this connection. So they are saying, keep your chin up and believe in yourself, okay? Yes, this is a spiritually based or romantic connection, but because of the intensity, because of the restrictions and your circumstances, you may need to ask for help from others. You may need to talk to somebody about this entire situation so that somebody can give you some advice on what to do, how to move forward. They are saying here, don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing. For you in particular, there will be a situation that you're in that will improve. However, moving forward, yes, you do have a choice, but moving forward, they are saying to reconsider any actions, any words, any intentions that you may have had. Think about it twice before saying it. And also, you will be able to reconsider these things after you speak to some people that you trust. The result of whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're going to manifest here, for those of you that don't want to be with this person, it'll all come to fruition here in the near future. And that's okay. That's okay if the connection doesn't work out. Not all connections, like I said, that are spiritual based work out. Not all of them do. They're not supposed to. They teach us a lesson and we teach them a lesson. For those of you that are just wanting to be this person because it's so intense, these type of connections are very sexually charged too. A lot of sexual chemistry. Yes, again, it's still important for you to be assertive as well. Let this person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Do set healthy boundaries because that will command respect. Regarding the situation still, regarding this, it is important for you to ask for help from others. So do talk to people that you trust, people that you know, that can provide you with helpful information and experiences that they've gone through. They're saying here, don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing. The situation will improve. And in regards to this situation, you will reconsider something that you were going to do before. And you're going to think twice about it. And you're going to reconsider it. Whatever is going to happen for you as well, we have here in the near future. Something is going to come to light in the near future. And of course, it's up to you. This doesn't mean that if you're not with this person, you're not going to get anybody, right? When it says it's up to you, it's literally, and this is the way it works, we come down from what we call heaven, the soul itself, a different dimension, different place, very far. And we have these scripts, right? But these scripts are different stories, like on a tree. You were the squirrel, right? You don't want to be with this person, so you hop on from one branch to the other. And the other is still a timeline and a reality that is made for you still. You just start to play that part. The result of what you have right now, the result that could possibly be, will change upon the decision that you make now. So there are readings that I've done, or if there's a scenario right now, that is the result. But if you change that scenario, and if you do this, if you take this action, then that'll happen. Right now, guys, I love you all. I really do. But I had to put my readings on pause for a while, okay? There's just too much going on. Not in my personal life, but with the channel itself. I want to build more things here to help all of you guys. And that's what I'm working on right now too. But I do have some other ones that are open for those of you. I always keep these ones open. To get rid of negative energies, I'm all for that, okay? So if you guys don't want negative energies in your life, nobody really does, have a look on my website. I still have quite a few things that are available that can help you get rid of negative energies. Now, I do just want to say that it is totally up to you, and that is why you have free will. So don't be afraid, because there are multiple branches you can jump on, and you will still find somebody who was meant to be in your life at this point in time. In the future, you will still find it. I have to say though, and I might just make a video on this too, don't be too picky. I know it sounds weird. Don't be too picky, guys. Sometimes the opposite of what you ever thought, right? It's weird. Life is weird. My own example, and I will give this example because, hey, I can. I'm many things in terms of my career, but one of the things I'm an artist too. And I was right from the beginning very, very spiritual. And I somehow married a man who's a scientist, and he's an atheist. So can you imagine? And we're brown. I'm from a different religion. He's from a different religion. You see how opposite, man, oh man, that is. Oh my God. But because of Asnointia, because of the things, unfortunately, my poor husband had to go through, black magic and all that crap, and which is why I'm like hell-bent, literally, to get rid of this nonsense from people's lives. Because of that, many things, his perspective changed. Many things from myself changed. And then we just made it happen. But I'm not the only person on planet Earth that's made it happen, right? It's important to go out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and find somebody that is not like the person before. Because what happens in ancient Vedic, not astrology, but it's ancient Chinese face reading and ancient Vedic practices where you're able to actually read the person physically. If you find someone who is extremely like the same as the person before, I mean, like almost 90% of the time, their habits, their behavior, their character is going to be the exact same. One of the problems is you may go through the same problems again. And the other problem is that individual will be a constant reminder of the person from the past. So do you want that? Think about it, right? So like it said, reconsider, right? Reconsider what it is you want to do, what you want to say, what you want to be, and talk to people that you trust. All right, Virgo, I'm done. Let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to reading the comments below. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.